How are you? I hope you're good. Today I'm gonna be doing something that some people asked for, but it's a difficult one because there's quite a few items to show you and you don't really get anything out of it, but I hope someone's gonna enjoy this. Anyway, I'm talking about Harry Potter collection. It's not the smallest one. I also don't have a Harry Potter robe, but I have a robe, so I'm using that and pretend that it's a Harry Potter one. I'm gonna be doing this in small categories to make it a little bit easier for me to follow and for you to watch maybe. Let's get going. I tried to gather all of the Harry Potter related items from the flat, but I am sure I've missed at least some of them, but the main ones should be here. I think I'm gonna start with books, and I'm just gonna insert a clip because I don't really want to carry this around. So first of all, I have my original Harry Potter copies. I am still missing the third one because it's somewhere in Lithuania. Those are in Lithuanian because that's what I read them in. I have the American covers, as you can see, although they are obviously in Lithuanian. So those are my original ones. Because I got a box set later on, I ended up with 2 copies of the 4th and the 5th books of the series. And let me tell you, that's a good thing because I reread them so much that one set of the copies actually fell apart. So yeah, I read them that much that the massive hardcover book fell apart. What does that tell you about me? I don't know. Then next to this I have the illustrated editions. I'm actually only now starting to read those. I did really well of not peeking and looking what the illustrations are. Those are beautiful and there are only 2 out and the 3rd one is coming out soon, I think. And I'm a complete sucker. I don't usually buy multiple copies of the same series, but Harry Potter is clearly an exception to the rule here. Then I suppose I can just show you. Behind me I have the beautiful paperback edition of UK covers, and they are extremely beautiful. I mean, look at them. And then lastly I have a copy of The Cursed Child, and I am going to see the play on my birthday, which I am extremely excited about because I heard only great things about the play. Not necessarily about the book, but the play. Fantastic Beasts, which just has the most beautiful cover I have ever seen, and I think a lot of people would agree with me. And because my bank could not be any sadder already, they just released the 20th anniversary versions of the first book and they're so beautiful, so I had to order one, and it's in Gryffindor. And anyway, let's move on. The second category is wands, and I only have 3 to show you and only 2 are semi-legit, so there they are. The first one is a little bit of a funny story. You know how in Pottermore you can get sorted and then receive a wand, and I found an Etsy page, this is like a long time ago, I don't even remember what sort of wand this was, that you could send a picture and then you can choose the stone at the end of it and you can get yourself a wand, and they make, and the person behind the Etsy shop, I don't remember what shop it was now, but they make you a wand. Like, the only thing is that it is a beautifully crafted wand, but it is very, very short and it is shallow, so it's... oh my... Did you see that? I don't think you did, but that was an amazing cat. I got this made for me and I'm keeping it, although, you know, compared to the other ones, it's not as good. I don't think that these are the ones that you get that are Warner Bros. Approved and, you know, the exact replicas of the ones that the actors used in the movies, but I've received both of these in the Geek Gear box. Seems like it could be the legit one, and it's a Harry Potter wand, and both of them are really heavy and it feels like they might have that metal core, and they seem really cool. And this one I especially love because of the color. This one is very, very light, and this is supposed to be a Hermione one, but it's not the color of the Hermione's one, so it's sort of like gets on my nerves, but it's still pretty cool. But I don't think this is the one that you would get from the certified one. So I actually don't have any of the ones because they're really expensive, but I will save up and I will get myself one. I just don't know which one I want. So I think I want the Elder Wand, as in everyone in the history of Harry Potter. I think I'm gonna move on to collectibles. If you have seen the unboxings of the Harry Potter boxes, you know there's a lot of knickknacks, but I do not have the space in my flat to keep all of them, so I only select the ones that I actually really do like, and the other ones go into the charity shop. I have a golden owl that is really adorable, and one of the most random and sort of exciting but so tacky that it hurts, although, you know, it's supposed to be. But I have the plates for from Umbridge office, and they are so painful to look at, but I mean, you know. Then I have a wax seal that has the snake door symbol from the entry into the Chamber of Secrets, and I really do like it. It's very brilliantly made and it's quite heavy and it's just like proper. Then I have a key, and I don't actually remember if this is supposed to be a key to my Gringotts vault. I think it is, because it doesn't have wings, so it cannot be the flying key. And I also have, which is one of my favorite collectibles because it's just, I don't know, it's a gallon. Let's move on to artwork now. So first off, I have a metal plate that says 9 3/4 Hogwarts Express, and this is hanging with me all the time in my living room. Then I have a Geek Gear exclusive print that has Hogwarts and the first years swimming with Hagrid's towards Hogwarts. We are renting the flat, so I can't really hang a lot of things on the walls, so prints sort of go to waste with me, which is a shame, but you know. However, I do have some that I really like and I am keeping. First one is Aragog with Harry and Ron, Forbidden Forest, and I really like this one. The next one is another one that I really like, and it's a stag and Harry Potter standing in the middle, and I just really enjoyed the artwork, and you can actually see the Hogwarts in the background, and I like it. And the next one is Hedwig flying over or from Hogwarts. I like it. Lastly, I found that I still have some of the posters. So the first one is a Daily Prophet page, which has an article on Albus Dumbledore and some other stuff. And I really do like this one. I think it would look great framed. And the next one is a diagram of the spells you ought to know from Harry Potter. Next one is not particularly my favorite. I'm not really sure why I still have it. This one has Gryffindor artwork on this side and then all of them on the other one, and it's not my favorite at all. I don't really like the design, which is a shame because I also have a t-shirt with it. It's a quote from J.K. Rowling that says, "We do not need magic to change the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better." Just let's move on to like extreme miscellaneous bits that I couldn't really fit in anywhere else. First off, I have a lunchbox, which is just a box for me, and it has some cool designs on it. Then we have this awesome pin of Tom Riddle's diary with a basilisk fang, and this must be one of my favorite, if not all-time favorite pins I've ever had, because it's so cool. Then I have a Hogwarts bookmark that has a red stripe of Gryffindor, and another pin that is a winged key. A keychain that says swish and flick. 2 Harry Potter pins that I somehow still have. Some Harry Potter stickers that are absolutely adorable. I have Harry Potter, Hermione, and Hedwig, and the Hedwig one. Are you serious? This is so cute. And I think lastly in this category I have a little pot of jelly beans from Weasley shop, but they're not actually all flavored, but still. I think this is the most recent purchase of mine, and that's instead of your normal diamonds and spades, you actually have the houses. So this is a Gryffindor king card, and I don't know, I just thought it was cool. Moving on to the next category, which is cup. I got this cup from Geek Gear again, and it has Harry Potter's face, and then it says Harry Potter. I'm not really keen on it. Next one is my all-time favorite mug, and that's this one. I bloody love it. And now you might look at it and say, why does it have Ravenclaw on it? Because I am a healthy mix of Ravenclaw and Gryffindor, and while I was at uni and I was studying and you know all that stuff, I was convinced that I am a Ravenclaw, but recently I felt more like a Gryffindor. I think I'm like a Hermione type, just not as smart. But yeah, this is a wonderfully beautiful cup, and maybe if I can, I'm gonna grab a Gryffindor one next. Next one is technically not mine, it's Logan's, but I mean the Marauders map cup. You can actually feel the castle outline here, and it's really cool, and it says I solemnly swear I'm up to no good on the other side, and it's a very adorable one, and it's dark inside, so that's also very cool. And let's move on to stationery. First thing that I have to show you is an extremely heavy pen for Ravenclaw. I tried using it, but it's actually too heavy to use, so now it just sits on my pencil case because it's beautiful and it's Ravenclaw and I love it. Maybe I should have put the wax seal in this category. Dumb. Next I have a notebook with a metal Hogwarts sign and some lettering. I picked this up whilst I was in London's Harry Potter Studios, which was one of the best days of my life, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it's a very nice quality one as well. My next notebook is technically Fantastic Beasts, but it's still Harry Potter universe, so I'm gonna count it in because I really want to show it to you because it's so beautiful. Newt Scamander notebook. I absolutely adore it. It's actually really soft. I don't know if you can see it, but it has the cushion and it is lined inside and it's just the most luxuriously feeling. I love it. I love the colors and I love everything about this. I haven't started using it yet because I'm too afraid to wreck it. I'm always like that though. I get stuff and then I don't use it because like I'm gonna ruin it with my horrible handwriting. Okay, let's move on to the wearable. So first of all, I have a Gryffindor scarf that I'm wearing now. Not entirely wearable, but the pillow wears it, so it counts. It's a Gryffindor pillowcase and I love it. I want the rest of them. I have two necklaces. One was gifted to me by a friend and it's a snitch and it opens and there's a tiny watch inside it, but I keep it at work and I forgot to take it with me, so it's at work and I can't show you. But the other one is a cheap replica of the time turner, but it still turns and everything. It is losing the color of the chain and there's some discoloration on the actual metal, but it actually has sand in it, so it's pretty cool. Moving on to the t-shirts. I have this one with the flying keys, this one with the guy from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. That one is my least favorite because it has a face and I hate it. This one with Hedwig and the Patronus and some roses. I still don't know what the roses actually stand for, but I like it, it's very comfortable. Two brightly colored t-shirts are following. I have this one, is bright red and it has Hogwarts in bright yellow, and I actually really like the design of it, so I don't mind the red color. And the yellow one that says Hogwarts will always be there to welcome you home, and it has a tiny Hogwarts there. Last t-shirt I have already mentioned to you, and it's this one with Hogwarts Courage thing. It's not really my style, but it's very comfortable to sleep in, so I don't really mind. Then I have a jumper from Primark, which is really comfortable and actually lasted me a long while now. It says, "I solemnly swear I am up to no good," and is extremely comfortable and just very homey. Another thing from Primark are these shorts. They're very crinkled at the moment, but it has the Hogwarts symbol here, and I don't know if they have it in any other colors other than the Gryffindor ones, but yeah. Primark has some cool Harry Potter. That's a good place to actually find something for much cheaper than other places. That included the Harry Potter house socks, which was an absolute steal because it was only £2 for all of the houses, and I am fairly certain, but it is socks, so I keep losing them, which is funny because, you know, they're very distinguishable. So this is the Slytherin pair. I think the other ones might be in the wash, so I can't really show you, but like, you get it. Another pair of socks just has the glasses and the lightning bolt, and the last pair of socks is just Gryffindor ones, and I really adore the colors on this, and they're very comfortable. So next we have some pop figures and candles, and I'm gonna take the camera and show it to you rather than talk about it. Well, I'll talk about it, but I'm gonna whatever. Okay, so next we have some pop Funko figures. This is a tiny pocket version of Hermione. We have a little Niffler, and it is just amazing. I also forgot to mention that I have a Diagon Alley sign because I had to get it. I also really want the one for Nocturne Alley that has an arm, because I think those are wonderful. To the candles. All my Harry Potter themed candles are the ones that I made for myself. So I have a Diagon Alley set, hence the sign and the set. I have Florian's Ice Cream Parlor, Flourish and Bolts, Gringotts and Ollivanders. And then I have, oh yeah, coasters. I forgot about coasters as well. Then I have 4 house coasters, and I thought the candles would fit here as well, very well. So I have the Hufflepuff one. Those are layered, but oh no. Those are layered, but since I burned them, they sort of layered together. Ravenclaw, Slytherin, that was also layered, and Gryffindor. I have another one of Gryffindor right here. It's a bit different label. My scarf usually gets there, and I have a Time Turner one and a Ron Weasley one. Lastly, I thought I'll show you that I also have the cover sheets from Harry Potter, because they were on Primark and they're not that expensive. The cat is also from Harry Potter. I bought it in the London store shop. This one came with a subscription box. And that's everything. I know it's quite a lot, but it's not as insane as it could be. I also got a chocolate frog when I was at the studios, but I can't find it. But I think when I moved to Edinburgh, I lost it during the move, the box from it, and I'm really gutted, so now I need another one. Oh no, right? I hope you enjoyed watching this. Let me know what's the favorite Harry Potter related item that you have. Speak to me in the comments. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!